All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 11 is in the glow. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Your Hartford Yard Dog.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10 ball games. Not an eye-popping statistic, but still a good indication that he's been in a groove at the plate.
Pat Huerta, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down.
Abraham Armstrong comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Abraham Armstrong.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
They'll be looking to duplicate the success they had on that recent homestand where they finished 5-2.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, yeah.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
They tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
Rolando Hoskins strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. With a moment now, here's a look at the Portland defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Max Coffey will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll
One
look
ball,
at a
no
first
strike.
pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes his out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Stepping in now, Kyle Parker. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Good curveball, strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Tomas Rivas will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Rivas.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Villegas ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6. First baseman,
Ernest De Jesus will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Into the windup and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. way
1-2.
outside. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Standing in now, Robert Nunn. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Luis Silva will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Tapped out in front of home. Castro scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 9th, the shortstop,
Steve Voss will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Left side. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw in time.
Oh, what a play.
now batting.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Into the box, Abraham Armstrong. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Rolando Hoskins is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Max Coffey walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in the game.
And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
2 straight strikeouts here to start out the inning, but that's 8 for him now in the ball game. These guys have really had a hard time figuring him out.
In now, Kyle Parker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And with 2 away, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Tomas Rivas will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Ernest DeJesus comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Villegas over to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Robert Nunn.
Robert Nunn is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Nope, ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Ball.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Luis Silva, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Show Track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Stepping in now, Luis Silva. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. One and two.
One ball, Boy, 2 he strikes. Is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Steve Voss gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Abraham Armstrong stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, here he's not showing late and trying to beat one out. He's giving himself up to get that runner to second. I mean, you've got to be able to defend this better than they did. That's an out you have to count on getting.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
First and second here with nobody out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. . ready to deliver the 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. Third strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Standing in now, Max Coffey, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Parker.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kyle Parker, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. We'll see if he can come through, or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this jam.
Ball one.
The one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. One run scores. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting,
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jeff Curley will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jeff Curley.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Yard Goats win it 3-0. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats. 3 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Sea Dogs, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.